Today our topic is variation. What is variation? Variation can be defined as how things are tied together or how a change in a quantity affects a change in another quantity. Let's look at one aspect of variation, which is direct variation. Let's take this scenario. If a student visits a bookshop to purchase some exercise book, and one cost of the exercise book is two Ghana cedis, and the student needs 10 exercise books, which means the student needs to pay 20 Ghana cedis to get 10 exercise books. That means if the student wants more exercise, the student needs to pay more to get more quantity of the exercise book. That is the concept of direct variation. So as you pay more, you get more quantity of the exercise book. So let's look at an example of direct variation. And we have the question saying, if y varies directly as x and y equal to 9, when x is also equal to 3, find the value of y when x is equal to 4. So in this case, we need to express this in terms of x. So we have to write the relation of y in terms of x. So this is written as y is directly as x. And this sign that you see here it's called proportionality. Proportionality. And we are going to replace this proportionality sign with the constant of proportionality, which is k. So with this, I'm going to say that y is equal to kx. So this k has replaced the symbol for this proportionality. So this is the expression, and we need to find the constant of the proportionality, which is this k. From the question, they are saying that when y equal to 9 and x equals to 3. So we are going to use this information to get the constant of proportionality. So we are going to replace, so when y equal to 9 and x is equal to 3. So we are going to replace 9 equal to then 3 times k. So in this case, we are going to divide both sides by 3. And our proportionality, the constant of proportionality, which is the k, will be equal to 3. So you are going to put this k equal to 3 into this original relation, which is y equal to 3x. So if you want to find the final question, find the value of y when x equal to 4. So which means you're going to find the value of y when x is equal to 4. So you put 4 in place of wherever you see x, and you're going to say that y is equal to 3 times 4, and y is equal to 12. So therefore, you can say that when x is equal to 4, then y is equal to 12. This is it. So we get a question like this, you use these procedures to solve. You can also get a question in a table form that tells you that y varies directly as the square of x, and the table below shows the value of x for some selected values of y. So let's look at the question under the table. Find the relation between y and x. So the relation is something like this. So first of all, it is direct variation. Y varies directly as the square of x. That's what you need to write. So we have I, and the answer will be y varies directly as the squared of x. And this is it. So we need to change the proportionality sign here to be k. And that will give us y equal to kx squared. And at this time, they said we should just find the relation. And this is the relation. And that is it. We use this to answer the second question. Find the value of the constant of proportionality, which means they are asking us to find the value of k. And with the value of k, we need to take a pair of a question from the table and substitute within the relation and get the value of k. So we have y equal to k x squared. When x equal to, we are choosing the first one, and the y equal to 12. So wherever you see y, you put 12 there. So you have 12 equal to, then x is 2 squared, then k. So we have 12 equal to 4k. And our k, when you divide both sides by 4, our k will be 3. So you need to put this 3 in place of the relation here. So we have y. So therefore, y is equal to 3x squared. All right. Now that is our value for k. Now let's answer the last question. That tells you copy and complete the table. So you need to find the values of these places. So when x is 3, what is y? When x is 6, what is y? We are going to use this relation to find that. So we have y equal to 3x squared when x is equal to 3. So I'm going to substitute 3 in place here and find our y. So we have y equal to 3 multiplying 3 squared, and that gives you y equal to 3 times 9. So we are going to get y equal to 27. So this place is going to be 27. And the next one, y equal to 3x squared when x is equal to 6. All right, so we have y equal to 3 into bracket 6 squared, and we are going to get 3 times 36, and that will give you 108. So we also put 108 here. So that is the complete table. So we follow this procedure to also try some questions when you are being asked for. Now we have the last question. This question is one of the past questions in the core mathematics, WASI. So they're saying that if A varies directly as R squared and then varies directly as R cubed, find the percentage increase in A and then if R is increased by 20%. So in this case, let's solve for A, and we need to get our R, the new R, that it was increased by 20%. So we are going to say that the new R or the new radius is equal to, the original radius was 1. So 1 plus, when it is increased by 20%, it is also in the form of 0.20 R. And our new R, we are going to get 1.20 R. So we need to get we are solving the A, so we need to get our new A, so our new area. So our new area is going to be, I'm going to substitute this. So this can be written as A equal to KR squared. So you are using this to solve. So whenever you get the proportionality sign, you need to change it to the constant of proportionality, which is K. So this one, so A is equal to K into brackets R, the new R squared. In the new R squared, we need to substitute this into it. So K into bracket 1.20, then R squared. So A squared is equal to, this will give you 1.44 KR squared. All right. Now, let's do a little comparison here. KR squared is the same as KR squared here. So you are going to say that if A is equal to KR squared, you are going to do substitution. So you're going to say that A prime is equal to 1.44 A. And that is it. So now we can find the percentage increase in A. So the percentage increase, so percentage increase in A will be in the form, the difference between the A, so change in A over A times 100%. So we're going to substitute this, which is 1.44A minus A over A times 100%. So in this form, we are going to say that we need this space. So we are, this minus this will give you 0.44A over A times 100. So we cancel this A. Now we have, so A, change in A will be equal to 0.44 times 100. And our percentage increase will be 44%. So the percentage increase for A is 44%. We are going to use the same strategy to find the percentage increase for VIN. So we are using the same relation, But this one, the vein is equal to KR cube. KR cube. And we are going to find the new radius, which is 1.020 R, which is equal to 1.20 R. And our new vein, which will be vein prime equal to K in brackets R prime cube. And the new vein is equal to, we substitute the R prime inside here. So we have 1.20 R then cube. All right. So with this one, I'm going to say that vein prime is equal to, this will give you 1.78 KR cube. All right. Now you can also compare this and say that if vein is equal to KR cube, then I'm going to substitute KR cube here with vein. So I'm going to say that vein prime is equal to 1.78 vein. Now it's time to find the percentage increase in vein. That is percentage increase in vein. And the formula is the change in vein, that is the vein prime minus vein over vein times 100%. And we substitute the vein prime here, which is 1.78 vein minus vein over vein times 100%. This will give you 0.78 vein over vein times 100. And we cancel out this, leaving 0.78 times 100. And our final answer will be 78%. All right. So this is a WASSCE core mathematics question. And this is how you are supposed to solve this. It's one of the trickiest questions that you can get. But when you use the concept of variation and in terms of direct variation, you'll be able to solve this. So this is what we can do whenever you get a question on direct variation. In my next video, we are going to look at the rest of the types of variation. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to follow, like, comment my video, and visit my YouTube and subscribe to my channel.